Welcome back to Rustic and Rooted. Today, we're moving beyond thin veneers and flat-pack furniture to explore the raw power of solid timber. We've curated 10 tangible DIY projects that bridge the gap between functional furniture and organic sculpture. Whether you're working with reclaimed barnwood or heavy logs, these pieces are designed to bring a sense of history and handcrafted permanence into your home. Let's dive in and start building something that truly lasts. Finding the perfect reclaimed beams is the first step in creating a centerpiece that commands attention. You want to look for wood that tells a story, perhaps salvaged from an old barn or a dismantled warehouse, where every knot and nail hole adds to the character. Once you have your timber, the magic happens in the assembly, using hidden internal dowels to lock these massive sections together. This technique ensures that the table looks like a solid, unified block of history, while maintaining the structural integrity needed for a heavy-duty piece of furniture. Achieving that smooth, professional finish requires a dedicated sanding process, starting with a coarse grit to level the surfaces and moving to a fine polish that feels like silk under your fingertips. By leaving the sides slightly raw and weathered while the top is refined, you create a beautiful contrast that defines the rustic farmhouse aesthetic. When this table is finally placed in your living room, it acts as an anchor for the space, offering a grounded and organic feel that lightweight, factory-made furniture simply cannot replicate. Nature does most of the design work when you decide to build a side table from a vertical log section. The key is to find a well-seasoned stump or log that hasn't developed deep structural cracks, allowing you to showcase the intricate annual growth rings on the top surface. You'll need to spend considerable time with a router sled or a hand plane to ensure the top is perfectly level, turning a rugged piece of the forest into a functional surface for your coffee or books. To elevate this from a simple stump to a piece of fine furniture, you should carefully carve an integrated pedestal base that narrows slightly before flaring back out at the floor. This architectural detail provides a sense of intentionality and craftsmanship, proving that the item was built rather than just found. A clear matte sealant will protect the wood from spills while preserving the natural, pale tones of the timber, making it a perfect organic addition to a sun-drenched reading nook or cozy bedside. The waterfall design is a masterclass in precision, requiring perfectly mitered 45-degree angles where the horizontal top meets the vertical legs. When working with aged barnwood, the challenge lies in aligning the grain so that it appears to flow seamlessly over the edge, creating a continuous visual path for the eye to follow. This construction method relies on strong wood glue and hidden splines to maintain a rigid structure that can withstand the weight of decor without sagging or shifting over time. Because this piece is so minimalist in form, the texture of the wood becomes the primary focus of the entire project. The silver gray patina of weathered planks provides a sophisticated yet rugged look that fits perfectly in a modern entryway or behind a sofa. Adding a few coats of high-quality furniture wax will bring out the deep browns and ambers hidden beneath the surface of the old wood. The result is a sculptural furniture piece that feels light and airy while remaining incredibly sturdy and grounded in its material origins. Building a sturdy bench starts with the foundation, and nothing says rustic strength quite like massive 4x4 timber legs. For this project, you will construct a classic X-frame base, which involves careful half-lap joints where the timbers intersect to ensure a flush and stable fit. This geometric base provides incredible lateral support, making it the ideal choice for a high-traffic area like a mudroom or a porch where family members will be sitting down to pull off heavy boots. The seat itself should be crafted from a single, thick slab reclaimed plank that matches the visual weight of the base. By securing the top with heavy-duty lag bolts hidden by wooden plugs, you maintain a clean, professional appearance that highlights the joinery rather than the hardware. This bench isn't just a place to sit. It's a statement of durability that can survive decades of use. The chunky wood aesthetic is softened slightly by rounding the edges, ensuring that the finished piece is as comfortable and inviting as it is visually impressive. Transforming humble pallet wood into a sophisticated drum table requires a shift in perspective and a bit of patience with a miter saw. You will begin by building a sturdy internal hexagonal frame from scrap 2x4s, which serves as the skeleton for your decorative outer layer. By cutting the pallet slats into precise lengths and mounting them in an interlocking pattern, you create a complex, textured surface that plays with light and shadow, turning discarded material into a high-end sculptural object. The top surface must be carefully fitted with triangular or wedge-shaped pieces that meet perfectly in the center, resembling a sunburst or a mosaic. A thorough sanding across the entire unit will blend the different wood tones of the pallets into a cohesive palette, ranging from light pine to deep oak. This drum table is a fantastic way to introduce a touch of bohemian flair to a room, offering a functional surface that also serves as a conversation-starting piece of art. It proves that with the right technique, even the most basic materials can be elevated to professional standards. A dining table is the heart of the home, and a trestle-style base made from solid timber offers a timeless look that never goes out of style. You will need to master the mortise and tenon joint for this build, as it allows the central stretcher to pass through the massive uprights, creating a mechanical bond that is incredibly strong. This traditional joinery technique is the hallmark of high-quality furniture making, ensuring that the table remains rock-solid even during large family gatherings and holiday feasts. For the tabletop, selecting wide, thick planks is essential to achieving that authentic farmhouse feel. Instead of using a power sander for the final finish, consider using a hand plane to create a slightly textured, hand-planed surface that feels wonderful to the touch. This subtle ripple in the wood catches the light beautifully and emphasizes the artisanal nature of the build. Once finished with a food-safe oil, this table becomes a durable legacy piece that will witness countless meals and memories while only looking better as it ages. For those who appreciate a more modern take on rustic style, the C-frame pillar nightstand offers a bold, cantilevered look using only 3 thick planks. The secret to this build is the use of heavy-duty finger joints or deep dowels at the 90-degree corners to counteract the leverage of the top overhang. Using timber that is at least 3 inches thick ensures that the piece has the visual and physical weight necessary to stand alone without looking flimsy or unfinished. This design is particularly effective in smaller bedrooms where you want to maximize floor space while still having a substantial surface for a lamp and a phone. The open space at the bottom provides a perfect spot to tuck away a pair of slippers or a stack of magazines, keeping the room tidy. Because the design is so simple, you can really let the grain of the reclaimed wood shine, perhaps choosing a piece with a particularly striking live edge or a deep, dark staining that highlights the wood's natural history. The scrapwood block bench is the ultimate project for sustainability, as it utilizes the small end pieces that often end up in the fireplace. By laminating hundreds of these blocks together with high-strength wood glue and a lot of clamping pressure, you create a solid mass that is virtually indestructible. The end-grain pattern on the surface creates a stunning, patchwork-like mosaic of different wood species, resulting in a color palette that is naturally diverse and visually captivating. Once the glue has fully cured, the entire block must be planed and sanded down to a perfectly flat, rectangular seating unit. This process reveals the hidden beauty of the wood's internal structure, showing off rings and fibers that are usually hidden from view. This bench is exceptionally heavy, giving it a sense of permanent luxury that fits perfectly in a front entryway. It stands as a testament to the idea that no piece of wood is too small to be useful, provided you have the vision to piece it back together. Creating a workspace that feels integrated into the room starts with a floating timber desk made from a single, massive hand-hewn beam. To achieve the floating effect without sacrificing strength, you will need to construct a heavy-duty wooden cleat system that is bolted directly into the wall studs. This allows the thick timber to slide over the support, hiding all the mounting hardware and creating a clean, architectural line that makes the desk look like a natural extension of the wall itself. This minimalist approach is perfect for creating a focused home office nook without the clutter of traditional table legs. The raw, textured surface of the beam provides a tactile experience that grounds you during a long day of work, offering a much-needed connection to the natural world. By keeping the depth of the beam relatively shallow, you ensure that the desk doesn't overwhelm the room, while the thickness provides plenty of space for a laptop and a notebook. It's a perfect blend of high-end design and rugged, organic functionality. The tripod stool is a classic design that gains a new level of sophistication when you use a thick cross-cut slice of a cedar log as the seat. Cedar is prized for its aromatic scent and its beautiful reddish-pink hues, which can be preserved with a clear polyurethane finish. You will need to drill 3 precise, angle holes into the bottom of the slice to receive the tapered legs, ensuring that the stool is perfectly balanced and won't wobble on uneven floors. Hand-carving the legs from a matching wood species allows you to create a slight taper that adds a sense of elegance to the otherwise chunky design. When the legs are wedged into the seat with contrasting wood shims, the joinery becomes a decorative feature in its own right, showcasing your attention to detail. This stool is versatile enough to be used as extra seating during a gathering or as a unique plant stand in a corner. Its compact size and organic shape bring a touch of the forest indoors, adding warmth and charm to any room. From the massive presence of the beam coffee table to the intricate detail of the end-grain bench, these projects prove that rustic decor can be both sculptural and sturdy. Each piece we've covered today transforms 100% wood into a functional masterpiece for your home. If you enjoyed these organic designs, please like this video, subscribe to Rustic and Rooted, and comment below with which build you're tackling first. Until next time, keep crafting,